Today we have Christian and Yashan here to share our latest thinking on 5G technology and its implication around the world. Christian is a managing director and head of research for PIMCO. Yashan is a credit analyst based here in Hong Kong with responsibilities for several sectors, including technology, media, and telecom, or TMT. Let me start maybe with you, Christian. Can you please share the PIMCO investment process?
Sure. Our investment process in credit in particular is to look for those sectors and those companies in those sectors where we think the market underappreciates the strengths of the companies. And that is kind of across the board in everything that we do, but particularly in credit research, that means that there has to be a real focus first on the sector. So we build our credit research team around sector analysts who cover all of the companies in their sector, whether they're investment grade or high yield or bank loans. But then knowing their sector can then really apply that sector knowledge down at the individual credit analysis and credit picking.
Okay, great. Turning to technology and 5G, what are some of our latest thinking, maybe from a global view as well as a regional view?
Well, in the global view, 5G is both an opportunity but also a potential risk. The potential risk is that it involves a lot of money to build out these 5G networks. So a lot of companies have to invest a lot of cash to build these out. At the same time, because of all of the new applications that Yashan can speak to, all of the new applications that you can use 5G for, there are a host of potential opportunities that the telecom companies can take advantage of, but also the users of 5G as they explore new ways of using 5G.
Yes. So when it comes to 5G deployment, the US, Korea, China, and Japan are at the forefront. This is mostly driven by government ambition rather than initial consumer demand. Regulatory and security issues are at the forefront of investors' minds. We need to be cautious against some of the regions due to the government pressure on telcos to limit their tariff plans while deploy capex at a faster pace than they can absorb. The region is a little vulnerable given its dependence on global technology. We expect more government investment into domestic R&D. We also expect the global tech supply chain to diversify geographically to mitigate these risks going forward.
As you think about deploying capital, where do you see the investment opportunities and what are some of the risks? You've highlighted some, but are there any others that you would highlight to our clients?
Sure. While the initial capex will be borne by the global telcos, revenue opportunities are modest for now. We've turned some more cautious against some Asian telcos, given slowing growth coupled with mounting competitive and regulatory pressures. On the other hand, we see cell towers as well positioned to benefit from the rollout of 5G. Semiconductor companies and telecom equipment vendors should benefit as well.
Christian, do you have anything to add from a global perspective?
Well, I think the important thing in the global perspective is that this is an opportunity across the entire sector, and in general we do like a lot of the telecom issuers in the sector, but one has to be extremely selective because there will be winners and there will be losers, as Yashan was mentioning. We have our global team of 65 credit analysts spread in our various offices around the world, including here in Asia Pacific, Hong Kong, Singapore, Tokyo, Sydney as well, and you need that network of analysts going deep into individual credits to really pick who are going to be the winners and find also who are going to be the losers.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Yashan. And thank you very much for the trust and confidence you place in PIMCO.